So maybe freeze your laugh. You look me like that.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bbnaija and I am back here with another gist from the Bbnaija upstairs. This night, the housemates had a comedy night, courtesy of Bigbrother, and trust me, I am very much happy about this. In the history of the Bigbrother Naija show, I have never seen anything like this. Like, I am super duper wowed by this. I think it's because of the old Bbnaija All Stars idea. That's what it has, like, make this so memorable, so different, so distinct, so super amazing, because I enjoyed myself. Now let's talk about how the comedy night went. There were actually three comedians that actually graced the occasion, but before then, Biggie told the HOH to pick an MC for the ceremony, and they eventually picked White Money, and I must say that kudos to White Money because he did a very fantastic job. White Money is one person that I know that is extremely funny. You can't take it away from him. He's highly skilled with that, he's highly talented when it comes to being a comedian. I feel like he should just stick to being a comedian. He's going to make a lot of money from being a comedian. Before you need to start doing shows, to start making money. So instead of doing this artistic, getting into music, not that White Money can sing, but there are some things that are actually much more suitable for oneself than the other. So I know that White Money can sing. White Money is a comedian. When it comes to being funny, is really good. He can crack jokes. But can he crack jokes more than sing? I feel like he can actually crack jokes more than singing. So I would prefer him to stick to cracking jokes, being a comedian, than singing. That is my point, because he did a very, very good job with being an MC for this particular show. Now, let's talk about the comedians. The first comedian that came on stage was Deeone. Deeone, personally, I have met Deeone before. I interviewed Deeone in a particular show that I hosted in Transcorp Abuja. So Deeone is actually a very talented person. Is quite good when it comes to being a comedian. I'm not really sure he's highly talented like that as a comedian, because I've watched him on stage a couple of times, and trust me, Deeone doesn't make me laugh. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm going to say it as it is. So this night, did he actually need it? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. For me, it was just saying stories, trying to, pick on some of the housemates, trying to tell them that, okay, this is what, you should do, this is what you should not do. He was even picking on White Money, saying that White Money were not mates or something like that, and they was also trying to encourage the housemates to please focus, come out of the house and try to, leverage on the opportunity quite well. But we are not even expecting to come and motivate the housemates. We are expecting to come into the house and make them laugh. It's the season of happiness, it's the season of laughter. Try to make them laugh, not try to motivate them or inspire them to do one or two things. During your own time, you came in and spent 2 weeks. So would I say that he nailed the job as a comedian? No, it did not. Actually, it did not. But Deeone is a wonderful person, no doubt. He's a chill guy. He's a great guy, and just that. I don't think it's really funny like that. Even the housemates were not even laughing. They were not really following the story like that. They were not laughing. They were just saying super story. The next comedian that graced us with is for itself is this Tokai. This Tokai is one person that I've seen on stage a couple of times. I've heard his jokes a couple of times. It's highly funny. Yes, there is no cap about it. When I saw him, I'm like, oh, this guy is actually very funny. Even White Money confirmed to the houseman that this guy is actually going to make you guys laugh. He's extremely funny. And when he came on stage, he was cracking jokes, saying a lot of stories from one joke to another. But funny enough, yeah, the housemates were not really laughing, especially Ceec. I was wondering why Ceec was not even laughing at all, because Ceec is one person that I kind of feel like she's a cool housemate. I don't have anything against Ceec. She's actually a very fantastic person, but I was actually expecting her to laugh, because she has been very cool with everybody. She has been in a very smiling mood. No mood swings, no anger, nothing. She has actually been in her best of moods. So I was expecting her to laugh, but she wasn't laughing. Even Perry did not laugh. But Fraud was actually laughing. Some of the housemates were laughing. So it shows that this Tokai is actually funny. It's just that some people are just deciding that they don't want to laugh. People like Perry and Cici, they don't want to laugh. I don't know why. Last person that agrees to us with itself is guess who, guys? Guess the person. Akpororo. Guys, I was actually expecting to see Kenny Black. Why? Because personally, Kenny Black is my best comedian. Kenny Black is extremely funny. Kenny Black is, if I'm to say a musical comedian, that is who I would actually refer Kenny Black to be. Actually, is highly talented young man. But when he said Akpororo, I'm like, I think he can actually nail it. I think he can nail it. Akpororo is funny. Akpororo is funny, though I was expecting Kenny Black, but Akpororo is funny. You can't take it away from him. He's a legend in the industry. He's one of the Nigerian comedians that you need to actually respect because he's doing a fantastic job as a comedian. He has been in the industry for a very long period of time and he has been doing very well. I was expecting him to be part of the LOL people, like the last one, Laughing Nigeria. I reviewed it on my channel. I was expecting him to be part of them, but unfortunately he's not. Yeah, but did he nail his comedy act on stage for the show? Yes, he did. You know, he had a longer time compared to the other twos and he did a fantastic job. He was just giving us one joke or the other. Like, he was really good on stage. Everybody was laughing. Even Cici, that was not laughing before, started laughing. You know, you could see that, yeah, Akpororo was actually really doing a very fantastic job. I cannot come here and tell you guys the jokes that I was giving to the housemates because I'm not a comedian. But all I can say is that Akpororo did a fantastic job. He nailed it back to back, and the housemates really reacted to it quite well. Though at some points Biggie told them to freeze, but then he came back and Akpororo was still, you know, doing his thing, you know. So it was a very good one. It was actually a very, very fantastic one. Kudos to White Money for doing a fantastic job as an MC. At a point they had to take a break and then the DJ played his music and they were dancing. So it was a very, very good experience having a comedy night in the Bigbrother house. And it's not like, okay, Bigbrother is telling the housemates to be the one to act as comedians, but bringing in guests to come and actually grace them, to come and, you know, crack jokes with them. And trust me, they did. Those comedians cracked them well, and it was a very good night. I really enjoyed myself. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the show moving forward, Bigbrother Nigeria should have comedians coming to the house once in a while to just make the house, you know, feel good, laugh, you know, just to be nice, just to make the housemate feel good, you know. So it was a good one. It's a very good one. Anyway, today's Friday. They had a wager task today and they won the wager task. So there's going to be a lot of food for them this coming week. Tomorrow is Saturday. There's going to be Saturday night party. Hopefully Bigbrother will not lock the girls outside like last week if they don't come late. And on Sunday, who do you think is going to go home? Drop your comments at the comment section. But that is all I have for you guys for now. Many more are to come. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, turn on post notification, and tell me something great at the comment section. I love you guys. See ya. Bye.